Welcome to the countdown. Strength doesn't come from winning. Your struggles develop your strengths. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength. My man, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I needed that today. And just in case you do too, remember it. Welcome to the raw, unedited, unfiltered last 2 weeks of prep. It's gonna be a hell of a ride. Ups, downs, some sideways bullshit, some meltdowns, some anger, some happiness, some excitement, some tears. But you know what? We're gonna get there one way or another. Because if you do not want this, trust me, you'll quit, because it is hard. I mean, unless you're a unicorn, of course, but I have not done any preps yet where it has been easy the last 3 weeks. So let's go on to the video. You'll see some stuff. Comment below, but don't worry, I'm fine. I'm just putting it out there. So I'm basically keeping a bit of a diary for the last 2 weeks of prep. You're welcome. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it, and if you're not already subscribed to the Regina Show, I would do so if I were you, because prep is this trip to nationals, this road to nationals is not the end of the channel. I have more coming, but we are gonna get there. I am currently 10 days out right now, so I've been recording every day. It's not all gonna be in this video, but she's coming. It's Friday night. It's June 16th. I feel like that's the date. I am 2 weeks out from nationals. Holy shit balls. I have really bad cramps right now. Too bad. So sad. I'm heading back to the gym right now for legs and cardio. I'm about to do cardio and legs, but I want to show you guys something really quickly. So I've been having some issues with really bad bloating and like really bad bloating. Like my gut is like super distended, and sorry if this is TMI, it's my period, got it today. So there's usually a little bit of like lower belly sort of swelling and bloating, but this is a whole other level. I usually get it from like too much aspartame, fake sugars, you know, things like that, but I have avoided them for the last 2 or 3 days, and it's still really bad. So I just want to show you how bad it gets. Can't believe I'm going to show you guys this, because I look pregnant, and I'm not pushing it out. Like, I'm not pushing my belly out, but I feel like you should see it. Like, I'm in a lot of pain right now too. So I'll show you in the mirror so you can tell, sort of looking front on, okay? But look at this. Like, this is if I push it out, so I'm not pushing it out. Like, it hurts. Honestly. And like I said, I don't know what's causing it, because it's been fine. And I even cut out diet soda, and I didn't have any aspartame, I didn't have any like Splenda, what's that, sucralose? I didn't have, whatever. I didn't have any fake sugar in my coffees today. I was really mindful just because it's been really bad the last 2 days. So, mildly concerned. I don't know what the hell this is about. And like, I'm retaining a ton of water on top of that, so I just don't feel very good about myself. Like, tomorrow I'm 2 weeks out from the, you know, stepping on stage, and I'm having crazy digestive issues, really bad bloating. Like, I cannot control my stomach at this point. So like, if I suck in, this is the best I can do because it hurts so bad. Like, this morning I had full abs. Like, I'm not too stressed because I feel like I'll remedy it, but I really don't know what's causing it. So I just wanted to show you guys that there are little things, little changes, little tweaks we have to make in our diet to like make sure this kind of stuff isn't happening. This is the last thing you want happening at 2 weeks out, trust me. I just did an hour of cardio on the Stairmaster. Look what time it is. You guys see that shit? 7:56 p.m. I'm not gonna get home until like 8:30. I'm exhausted, I'm starving. And honestly, if I didn't want this so bad, I wouldn't be here. I would have skipped my cardio. Myself too much. I didn't allow myself to recover. I stood up quickly, so I got a head rush, and everything went black. I know I didn't faint because I could still hear things, but I had to sit down and everything, and just like take a breather, but I didn't recover from that. Like I can't, I have nothing left. Like my tank is empty. So I'm in here, I had like 2 exercises left to go. So either I will do them tomorrow after upper body workout, or I start my upper body workout with them, or I'll tack them onto my next leg day, but I'll probably just do them tomorrow, to be honest. And now I'm about to eat my asparagus and egg whites here in the sauna with a spoon, yes. Honestly, I don't feel good. My friend Torrance let me borrow her spin bike, so I do have that at home. So I think I'm just gonna do the rest of my cardio at home today, later, once I feel better. But I just wanna check in and say that, like, for the most part, we tend to put the good stuff on social media. And even here, like, I've been pretty honest with you guys, but I still don't put, like, my low points. And yeah, right now is a low point. Right now is a this isn't worth it, I want to cry kind of point. And I don't enjoy feeling vulnerable. And I don't enjoy feeling my emotions like this at the surface, but the reality is that sometimes in prep this is what happens. Now keep in mind, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm on my period, and this just happened. But like it all just kind of adds up, and it's a very overwhelming feeling. So you just need to take a little bit of quiet, and you'll recover and feel fine. And I know that I'll be okay, so I'll be all right. I just kind of wanted to like come and talk to you guys and tell you that like stuff gets to me, stuff gets to us. If you gotta cry, honestly, just cry and get it over with and move on. I don't think I'm going to, but if I do, you know what? I'm here in the sauna, I do what I gotta do. Oh, by the way, the sauna's not on. Just sitting in a cold sauna. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of put this little clip in there. It's not easy for me to, it's easy for me to share, you know, the prep journey with you, but it's not easy for me to share the extreme up and down that the last couple of weeks bring. I have felt very, very balanced this entire prep, and I will get into that in a later video, probably after like post-show. But you know, the last few weeks, things kind of get pushed up a notch. You know, my calories are down, even though they're not that bad. Cardio's up, I'm not sleeping as well, I'm not recovering as well. You know, as I mentioned, got my period, so everything's kind of just off. And it doesn't take much. Honestly, the smallest things just seem so overwhelming sometimes. And then 20 minutes later, you're in a perfectly good mood. It's very bipolar, and I almost didn't put it up because I know that people who don't compete are going to look at this and think, well, you're obviously killing yourself. Why else would you be reacting so crazily? And I'm not saying that the last few weeks of prep is particularly healthy or something that you should be doing often, but it is sort of necessary in order to push your body that extra step. In order for me to get lean, I have to do that extra bit of cardio, you know, that kind of thing. And I don't think that I'm crazy. I don't think that I'm so unbalanced or that I'm so up and down, but I'm going to be real with you. And I have moments where I'm extremely angry for no reason, or kind of sad, down, or like energy's on fleek and I am good to go. And that happens multiple times in the day. And it hasn't been until the last, I would say, 3 weeks out. And then all of a sudden that just started happening more and more frequently. And then with my period, it was just intensified. And yeah, and I know that I can't be alone. Recently, I almost cried at the gym. And honestly, I was talking about my hair. It should not be stressing me out that much, but it was. And then like half hour later, I was like, okay, get your shit together. And then I was fine again. Because I don't want you guys to think that this has been my entire prep, because it has not been. And also, but I also do want to put it out there that prep is not rainbows the entire time. You're going to have bad freaking days. Days where you want to lie in bed and cry. Days where you want to punch someone. Days where you want to quit. Days where you want to sit in a closet and eat cookies. You don't though, because you got to get to the end. And I'm very, very, very close. It's, I think I'm 12 days out at this point. Like, that's craziness. Days out. I just did an hour and 5 minutes of cardio. I'm trying to stay in a positive mindset, but I definitely think I'm getting sick. My throat is sore, my head is pounding, my body feels like I got hit by a car, and I'm really congested. Yeah, I actually had a really good cardio session nonetheless. My legs are really tight right now, but so what? I have to get ready for work, but I'll show you how I'm looking after sweating. So this is a pickle. There's 540 milligrams of sodium in each pickle. It's not a great idea. Sometimes I make not great ideas. I mean, choices. Guys, wait, let me get my coffee. Guys, I'm 8 days out. It's Friday. Obviously, I don't know the date, like the 23rd or something. I can't, like, I don't know what to say. I'm 8 days out. I'm gonna be in Edmonton this time next week. Like, it's craziness. So, it's my compressed, I'm off. It is 7:20 a.m. I am in a great mood for 2 reasons. One, I have 3 days off in a row. 2, as much as I'm nervous and I'm not ready, I'm very excited for my show. And 3, I just had fascial stretch therapy session. I just had a session for an hour with one of the trainers here at the gym, and honestly, it just changed my life. My hips, glutes, lower back, hip flexors, whatever, are always really tight. I'm bent over right now because I can't with the camera. And like, I feel like he just like molded me a new lower body. Like, I feel so good right now. Like, I have to go do cardio, but I'm looking forward to it. Like, my legs don't feel like heavy balls of I can't, you know? So I didn't have coffee before my massage or stretch, whatever. So I'm having it now. I feel really good. I also, I'm not gonna lie, I really wanna go home and take a nap. So I think I'm gonna do cardio now. And my plan was originally to do legs, but methinks that I'm gonna do cardio, go home, eat, take a nap, and then come back and do training and sprints after. Really like test out this new body.